But he brought me in. Oh, his love for me. Oh, his love for me. Who the sun sets free, oh, is free indeed. I'm a child of God. Yes, I am. Free at last, he has ransomed me. His grace runs deep. While I was a slave to sin, Jesus died for me. Yes, he died for me. Who the Son sets free, oh, is free indeed. I'm a child of God. Yes,
Hello. Good morning, friends. Let's go around and see who's still awake. Hey, get up, wake up. All right. If you are in this room and you are asleep, make your way to a seat. Por favor. Come on. Get up. Hey, what is this? That's my stuff. Thank you. I love you too. All right. Wake on. Oh, hey. Hi, Gio. How's it going? I would not recommend being in that chair because you're just going to be out cold. So if you are in the back, sleeping on the beanbags, I know it's comfortable. In pool table, that's a creative bed. That's interesting. Get on up. Get on over to a seat. Junior hires are looking at these high schoolers and like, why are these people so dead to the world? Because we've been up all night doing stuff and things and hanging out and having a good old time. So thank you for those of you who are here for the lock-in all night. Y'all are rock stars. Did you say boo? You boo me? Oh. But I need to give special props to all of the adult leaders who stayed up with us. No, special shout outs to those who stayed the whole time, but not everyone was able to do that. Still, love y'all. Appreciate y'all coming to help out. Could not do it without you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I owe all of you a hug. That's what I can afford. All right. So we have a couple of announcements. Camp! Flight Week coming up July 15th. Raise your hand if you're going. Raise your other hand if you're going. I don't know. Just make sure that you're going. Here's what I want to see happen. I want to see everybody bring at least one my one. Just one. Everybody going to camp bringing just one. Could be a cousin, could be your friend, just someone who does not know Jesus, does not go to church everywhere. Our church has already started giving and giving and giving. Some people giving upwards of thousands of dollars to try to help you get your lost friends to go. So the sky is the limit. You just have to go be so bold as to ask your friends. Because people like free stuff. Am I right? You like free stuff? We like free stuff. Because we're millennials and broke. Anyway, so would love for everyone to be there. Next week, we got some new 7th graders joining us. So excited. So here's what I'm asking everyone to do. If you've got purple, wear it. All right? I'll be dressed in purple. Ken will be dressed. Michael, we'll all have purple on. Because that's their color for camp. And so we just want to, like, Julian's already got purple on. You're already ready. You're ready for next week. You're good. And so just wear purple for those 7th graders next week. We'll remind you to do that again on Wednesday. Want to make them feel welcome. Want to hype it up. Want them to know that they're part of the family. All right?
Another reason, just because we were Top Gun last year.
Oh. So, but then they should also wear purple and blue because the only way you won that is by having another grade to do that with you.
All I know
anyway,
is it wasn't yellow.
It was not yellow. It was not yellow because it's just so hard to win while being fair. Anyway, this is, oh yeah, we're green this year. Woo! 2 people excited about me in green.
Let's go!
Woo! You're in red this year? Red?
Yeah, me and Tommy, we're going for the repeat.
Yeah, I will do everything in my power to make sure it's not y'all, even if it's not me. Just sabotage it for both of us. Yeah, I'll sink the Titanic just to kill the captain. All right, so anyway, so that's wrong. That's wrong. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I love whoever, I love Tommy. Anyway, so... would love for you to be dressed up in purple. Also, if you see a senior today, hug them, love them, because it is their last day to be here on Sundays with us. So last week we did senior recognition, but today is our last day with y'all in the room. Then y'all get to go to College Land and do stuff over there with young singles and with Isaiah. But you can still hang out with us on Wednesdays through the summer as well because... that's still a thing because y'all haven't gone through camp yet. And y'all haven't, completely cut the umbilical, I guess. Here's what I need you to do right now. Everybody stand up. We're going to go ahead and just help each other out and just kind of warm up a little bit, get some energy, get some blood flowing, okay? Rise. Get up. All right. Hey, all these people who aren't standing. All right. Yes. Did you just look at me and say no? I will stab you with this dull microphone. No, I won't. That's impossible. Anyway, improbable? All right. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to go this way. Look this way. Okay? And I want you to just do this one real fast. Okay? Just the kneading in like you're, I don't know, is this dough? Like you're kneading dough. Like you're baking. I don't know if any of you have ever done that. And then I want you to get your elbow, and I want you to just try to get some knots out of that person's spine. I don't know if this even works, but that's a technique, right? Turn this way, face towards the red wall. Some judo chops in there. Get some of those going. All right? Okay? And then just a little bit of a scalp massage for that person. Just a little bit. Don't mess up the updo. Don't mess up the hair. All right? That's good. Now look this way. Here's what we're going to do. Raise your right hand. Wait, did I got you? Yep. And then we're just going. There it is. Just the nice stretch. Okay. Then the other way. All right. And then this one low-key worked for me earlier. Do this and just the Wakanda. All right. Just kind of get some energy in there. Just whatever the sound they made. I don't know. And so just get some energy going. All right. Now, give it up for someone who's also been up all night, Mr. Michael Upchurch. Woo! After he's done leading us in a little bit of worship this morning, what I'm going to ask you to do after that is get in your grades. Not small groups, get in your grades. We did that last week. We're doing that this week again. So all of 11th grade, all the seniors, all together in your individual grades. All right? Michael, take it away, my friend.
Alrighty. As Ben said, we're going to have some fun this morning because I feel like some of us, including myself, need to wake up. And so what we're going to do is there's a song. We did it, a few months ago. It's called Oh Happy Day. And I don't know if there's any of you guys at all that know the hand motions. But if you know the hand motions, I want to see the hand motions going down this morning, okay? Because we're going to get, Ben kind of started the calisthenics and all the, this mess. So if you know the hand motions, you do those while we're singing. And if you don't know the hand motions, look to your left or right, see if you can find somebody that knows the hand motions and proceed as normal. All right, let's sing it here. Here we go. happy day. I'll never be the same. Oh, happy day, happy day. You wash my sin away. Oh, happy day, happy day. I'll never be the same. Oh, happy day, happy day. You wash my sin away. Oh, happy day, happy day. I'll never be the same. Oh no, forever I Lift up that chorus one more time. Come on. Oh, happy day, happy day. You wash my sin away. No, happy day, happy day. I'll never be the same. And oh, happy day, happy day. You wash my sin away. And oh, happy day, happy day. You'll never be the same. Amen. You guys are awesome. Ben, go for it, man.
All right, everybody head to your grades. Circle up, meet up in your grades. I'm going to give you about, 30 seconds, maybe 45 seconds to go do that. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Yeah. Seniors asked, where do y'all go? See if you can still meet up as seniors because y'all are kind of adults now. And I think y'all can have a conversation. I think you can do it. I believe in you. Yep. What grade is this right here? 7th grade, right here. 7th, almost 8th. 10th. 10th is over here. I'm pointing at them. Let me see. Where's over here? 8th going to 9th. About to be freshmen. Right over there. I see some 11th graders about to be seniors over there. Huh? 10th going into 11th. Right there. Right there. Hello, ladies, right here. What grade you in? Go to it. Okay. Where's 11th? 11th is over here. All my friends in the back by the pool tables, join in. Come on. Come on. Oh, hey, no. To the grade. No, you're not. What are you, an 11th and a half? No. All right. All right. Go to it. Very good. Julian, Mario, y'all are over there. TJ, I believe this is... Oh, I don't know. I think this is yours. Yes. All right. No, yours is there. I'm a liar. I'm an idiot. Okay. Hey, y'all did it. I'm so proud. The seniors just joined up in that one? Okay. So let us discuss for a little bit some of our summer goals. Who has a goal for like something that they want to do or go this summer other than camp and mission trip? All right. Who's got something? Yeah, what you want to do? Get a job. What a nice goal. Where have you applied? Mardell? Okay. So Bibles and shoes. That's nice. Okay. All right. What about you? Make money. That's a great goal. Just like, you know what's interesting? I just have that goal for adulting. Just generally financing my own life. Yes, Peter. Shush! Huh? Roller coasters and water slides. Yes to the first. The second one, I'm always afraid I'm going to slip out and stuff and die. Anyway, yes, sir. So, roller coasters at Six Flags? Okay, so y'all can go together, get a season pass. AJ. Stronger and faster. So we got that athletic one. Yes, sir. Okay, so you're taking classes through summer as well? Okay, what's up? Do good at this as a CT. What does that even mean? Counselor in training at a camp. All right, so whenever there's a new season in life, we always try to make some sort of goals for it, some sort of thing that we want to do, especially with New Year's, especially starting in a new school year. Here's some of the questions that I want to ask to you today. I want to know what your personal goals are for the summer spiritually. Like, where do you want to be before summer ends and school starts again? I'm not necessarily asking where you are now. I'm assuming that you're not where you want to be spiritually. And here's why I say that. I'm not even where I want to be spiritually. Nobody is just like, you know what, I've arrived, I've made it, I'm content with where I am. We're always in progress. Paul talks about it in Philippians, saying that he has not yet reached perfection, but what he did know is that he had forgotten what lied ahead and then was pursuing what was ahead and behind and is pursuing what was ahead. And then in 1 Corinthians 15, he talks about how the grace of God working in him caused him to work harder than any other apostle, that it was always a continuous, diligent work. So the first question I have for you is, where do you want to be spiritually before the end of summer? And I mean that as individuals right now. So what do you want to look like by the end of summer? Where do you want to be before school starts again? What change do you want people to see in you? Like, man, you did work this summer. You and Jesus did some work this summer. Be in groups and talk about that. Give you a few minutes. Ready, set, go, 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 go. All right, just sorry to scare some of you. Like, oh, just about 2 more minutes on that. Give other people a chance, and then I got another question for y'all to work through as a group. 2 more minutes. Come on, you got it. You got it. Got to go, go, go. Stop listening to me. Just keep talking. Go, go, go. All right. So pause on that question real quick. If y'all want to talk about that more later, you can. Here's the next one I have. But for this one, I have to explain a little bit about camp for those of you who haven't gone. How many of you have gone to camp at least 3 years? For at least 3 years. Okay. So here's how camp tends to go, at least in my cabin experience. First half of the week, people are showing up. They're like somewhat interested, okay? But then there's something that the speaker says or a Bible verse they read, and it just right in the face, okay? It just hits them, and then they're like, man, this is how my year has been. This is where I haven't picked up the pace. And so that first week is them fighting out of this numbness towards God and then trying to, like, repent of stuff where they've been dropping the ball, all right? But let's imagine this for a second. If we did not go into camp with that kind of baggage, then those first 3 days would look like the last 3 days of camp, where you're like getting supercharged, you're ready to go. And then those next few days would be even more supercharged because you didn't spend all that time at the beginning just kind of sifting through what you'd done in the year past and the stuff that you needed to drop. So here's my question to you. What is some stuff that you want to drop, get rid of, see fixed, see improvement in before camp? So the other one is about summer. Like you've given yourself like 2+ months trying to do some work with Jesus on this. And that could be like the goal, the improvement that you're wanting to see. This is like a high goal that you're trying to get to. With camp, I'm saying what is some stuff that you're in right now that you're wanting to get out of? Some stuff that you're like, man, if I could already be past this by the time I get to camp, camp would be such a better, more powerful experience for me than if I spent that first half of the week sifting through, oh, how I haven't been taking care of this, oh, how I've been dropping the ball, oh, how I'm not where I wanted to be since I left camp last year. So what are some of those things, your goals that you might want to drop this baggage off, go ahead and just get rid of that stuff, unload yourself of that burden before camp. Not before summer, but stuff that you want to have taken care of before camp. 5 minutes, ready, set, go. All right. Okay. So let's pause on that one real fast. Some of you are like, I don't really want to share my baggage yet. I'm going to wait for camp for that. That's fine. That's cool. And some of you are like, dudes are like, I can't show flaws. There are ladies in the circle right now. I get that too. Not a problem. So here's one that maybe will be a little bit easier. I'm going to give you all some extra time for this one. This is not, so the last week whenever I had y'all in grades, the question that I had y'all ask was, where do you want to be whenever you are a senior? Like, what do you want your legacy to be whenever y'all are about to graduate? This one's going to be a little bit different. What improvements do you want to make as a grade before the summer's done? Here's what I mean by that. Summer, you got a lot of opportunities to hang out, events, camp, and all that. And so there are some opportunities for you all to kind of be more united and to work together and to be able to say that, you know what, I've got a support system. I'm not going to just do this on my own, by myself. I'm actually going to be like, hey, there's an opportunity for me to know people here. There's an opportunity for me to be able to sharpen myself and to sharpen someone else in the process. What type of change do you want to see in your grade leading up to summer? And I'm going to give you all a bonus question on that. If you could find a verse that you want to make your rally cry for the next school year, a verse like this is like your grade's theme verse about what you want to be about, maybe what you want to accomplish in your grade when you get back into school. Bonus points if you can figure that out as well. So what are your grades, what are your goals as a group about where you want to improve as a group, where you want to see yourself as a grade by the end of summer, and bonus points if you can figure out a theme verse. I'm going to give y'all 10 minutes on this one, and I'll get something sweet and sugary for a grade that has a good solid theme verse. All right? Does that sound good? Maybe reward some people. Ready, set, go. Okay. Let's see what we got over here. What? Oh, you're like we got stuff. You know what? I'm gonna make some moves. Because if I stand still for too long, I'm gonna fall asleep. You do? Okay. Well, they called me over here. Who? What? Who? Denise, you got a verse? Do y'all also have like a general like what your goal is like as a group where you'll want to be? Okay. What was that? Is it? Oh, you're gonna say both? All right. Into the mic. Here you go. I don't know. Y'all been discussing for about 10 minutes. Okay.
Okay, so our goal is to come together and have action instead of just talking about the things that we're going to do, but actually be like together and go out there and change stuff. Okay, yeah. And then our verse is Matthew 5:16. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify the Father in heaven.
That's good. Good job, juniors. About to be seniors. I'm a give something sweets related to that rep over there. M&M's or the Airhead Extremes? Oh, Airhead. Okay. Okay, good. Because that's what I grabbed, and I didn't want to go all the way back to the stage. All right, what grade wants to share this one? Oh, over here. Who's the representative? Because I see two hands up. There's already division. Okay. Did you say Peter? That would be you. I was like, all right, Peter. What's your old school? Did you? Can I say what I'm looking at right now? I was a Google result for top 10 small group verses. It was. Hey, I didn't tell you couldn't, so that's great. Okay. All right, what y'all got?
Hebrews 10:24-25. And let us consider how to stir up one another to love and good works, not neglecting to meet together as is habit of some, but encouraging one another, and all the more as you see the day drawing near.
So what would you say that y'all's group goal is to by the end of summer?
What?
Okay.
Can you repeat the question? Okay, just, to be more confident.
Okay. Would you like an orange? I'm gonna give you an orange. So like, it's sweet. It's healthy for you. All right. You know what? I'm gonna go over here to these seventh graders real quick, cause just these. Oh, is this good? It's got. I've never seen an orange with so many colors. That's so nice. Who is the rep over here for Sevi Land? Okay, gotcha. Here you go, and a Snickers. Where are we at? Okay. Oh, he does not look happy that y'all have picked him. He looks very upset. He's good? You ready? Hey, don't be nervous. It's just like 100 people.
All right. Our goal is to by the end of this summer to not be scared no more. And the verse that we chose is Psalms 4, where it says, "Even though I walk through the valley of darkness, I fear no danger." So we won't be scared no more.
Yeah, like I know sometimes like seventh grade is like a kind of a jarring time because you're like, hey, we're the youngest ones here and stuff like that. So here's the thing, y'all are already awesome, and y'all are gonna do great. Y'all are gonna kill it. M&Ms, these are nice and shareable. Wham! All right, next grade. Ooh, hello. Oh, y'all, no one over here saying anything, so I'm just gonna go over here. Hey, who is the rep? Who's the rep? Anybody? Anyone want to volunteer? Anybody at all? Anybody in this group? Anybody? Anybody? Anybody at all? Oh, okay, Alex, I guess I'll just have you. Yes.
I'm gonna stand up. Okay. So our goal is that we want to be more united and that we don't want to focus on everybody's flaws. Yeah. So we chose 2 Corinthians 12:9-10. But he said to me, "My grace is sufficient for you. My power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore I will boast more gladly about my weaknesses, so Christ's power may rest in me. That is why, for Christ's sake, I delight in weaknesses, in insults, in hardships, in persecution, in difficulties. For when I am weak, then I am strong."
All right, I want everyone in the room to say the word transparent. Say transparent. Here's the thing. If you aren't real about your issues, if you aren't real about your flaws and stuff that you've got going on, then there's no way that you can help each other out because you're always pretending like the problem's not there. So being able to just accept each other for your flaws and then encourage each other out through those, then that will be something that's going to help champion y'all towards progress and towards being like Jesus. All right, I got another grade over here. What y'all got going on? Who's the rep? Who's the rep? Come on. No, it's not Kessa. Can't be Kessa. Okay. Hey, what's up, Sydney? Hey.
Okay, so this is really close. I love the Hi. Okay, so our goal is to be a good example in like the good and the bad, and not to just like fall when things get hard. And so our verse is Romans 8:28. Don't panic, it's only a test. God is with you in both the storms and the peace.
Did you say, can I sing? Ha. We had karaoke all night, so that you had opportunities. Okay. So the reason that I was just trying to get this is, here's the thing. What is one of the biggest excuses that people have when it comes to their relationship with Jesus and why they're not where they want to be? Time. Whoever said time, you're right on it. Oh, my son. All right, so time is one of the biggest excuses that you have. And you are about to have a lot more of it than you have for a long time. And so you're going to have this surplus time for you to be able to use. And this is why I'm trying to get you to think about this right now. Trying to get you in that zone, that preparation for being able to say, I know where I'm going to put my time. I know what I'm going to put this towards. So those of you who are about to graduate, like, here's one thing that I always say to people who are about to graduate. Don't slow down and don't stop. Because the moment, like people are like, oh, I'm going to take a break and I'm going to take a semester off from college or a year off of college. And here's what happens. You fill that time up fast with a job and making some good money. And then it becomes exceedingly more difficult to go back to school because you have filled up the time already. Whatever you fill up your time with first tends to be the thing that keeps your time for a while. And whatever you choose to fill your time up with the minute that school is done is going to be the thing that controls your time for the rest of the summer. That is why it is so important that right now you start thinking through, what am I going to choose to fill my time up with now? And I'm not even going to make that a question per se, because here's what I'm going to hear you say. Reading my Bible more. It's going to be about praying more. It's about listening to better music. And like, you're going to say the same things that you always think are going to work but never do anyway. And so I think that those things are true, but I just want you to be thinking how you can better prioritize your time and fill your time so that your summer is not wasted. Have you ever had that friend, like summer starts, you don't see them for like 2-3 months, and then all of a sudden they're just like, they've changed dramatically? Like I've had those sort of situations where, like, I just had a friend who, like, I guess they just found the buffet and they went to that. And I'm like, oh my gosh, Travis ate a guy. You know, just this whole thing. And then, I'm kidding, that's after the freshman year of college. Freshman 15. Anyway, or you have the person, like, they just got super jacked and swole, and it's just like, oh, well, hello, Susan Schwarzenegger. You know, just like they got into the gym and they started doing work. That's the thing that I want people to see for you spiritually. That by the time summer ends, you are almost a different person, and that you're almost a different group. So that way, a person who may not have been to this church in a while, they'll come back and they will see this student ministry having done a complete switch. That on Sundays and Wednesdays, you aren't the ones just sitting in the back row, just kind of minding your own business, but that you are leading the charge as the next generation in worship and praise and attention towards God. That's why today, when we go across the street, None of the student ministry will be sitting in the balcony. None of y'all will. We've got that section that a lot of us sit in at the front to the right, not the ones that are closed off, but the ones right next to it. Every one of us is going to be there today, for those of you who are going to be in that room. Some of you might be helping out with kids, but no one's going to be in the balcony. We're not going to be the back row Baptists. We're going to be the ones who say, I am eager to stand in the front of this and to lead a charge of excitement and reckless abandon and worship to our God. Your church is looking to you. And whenever they look at you, they see the future of this church. They see the future of the church universal. They see the future of where God's kingdom is going. Let's give them something that is going to inspire them. Let's give them something to where you've got people who are 30, 40, 90, however old they are, and they see that student ministry and they say the future is in good hands. To where they're like, this is a group that could take charge and move us into the future. This is a group that is going to do some mighty, earth-shaking, shattering things that are going to just sweep over this nation, sweep over this area, sweep over your schools. Show them that God's word has taken root in your heart and that his message and his gospel and his character are something that means something to you. And like we talked about last night, it causes a chain reaction. So this will be the last question I ask before we head across, is because of this change that you have as an individual over the summer and as a group, here's the question that I want you to answer. What chain reactions do you want to see? What are the byproducts of you pursuing Jesus that you want to see? I'm not even going to specify where you want to see him. You can take that question in whatever capacity that comes to mind. But what chain reactions do you want to see go beyond just summer because of the work that you put in this summer towards Jesus? If you don't make that time, time won't get made. If you don't fill that time with something early on that is important, that is going to help you with that, then time won't get made for anything, for that to happen in the future. You got to choose today to fill that time up. Otherwise, other things are going to creep in, and you're not going to feel like you have the chance. And then the next excuse will happen in August. I just don't have the time. So this last question, and you can take whatever time you want on it. What chain reactions do you want to see because of what you've been doing in your life for Jesus personally and as a group? And then whenever you're done, pray, and we will see you across the street in those front sections. Ready, set,